Hello friends, welcome back again. So today we are going to see what is a DE error in washing machines and how do we fix it. Particularly we are going to see the Whirlpool washing machine, the top load one, and what's the issue and how do we fix it. So you would have seen this error whenever you have a drainage issue. So DE stands for drainage problem. So a drainage problem happens for few reasons, and when the washing machine is not able to pump out the water, the washed water during the wash cycle, it is going to uh, give this error, and the spinning will stop and create a lot of issues and a lot of discomfort and a lot of problems in washing. So generally there are two main reasons for this issue. One is that some small clothes which gets stuck into the drainage pipe, and the other is there is a problem with your wiring. There is a damage in your wiring which connects to the sensor board. So let's start trying to fix it. So we will need to open the back side of your washing machine and see what is the problem. So in my case, there is a wiring issue which I'm going to show you. So when you open the back side, you will see a lot of wires and other stuff. So you need to see, is there a broken wire or any of the connections. So I'm just trying to figure here. So here you see one of the wire in the right hand corner side which has broken, and that is the one which is the drainage issue sensor connectivity wire, and you see that has broken. So this is the way it was fixed earlier, and it had two wires joined to one. So that is not there now. It has broken. It has came out, and this happens generally because of the vibration. So when the load is not balanced properly, there would be vibrations in your washing machine, and due to vibrations, the regular vibrations over a long period of time, it breaks. So you see this mechanism. There is a control here, which I am manually pushing it. So what it does is it opens the drainage system and it pumps out the water. This mechanism fails when there is a broken wire and the circuit is not completed. So this is the control which is failing because of this broken wire, and we will need to fix that. And while we are at it, we will also need to see, is there any other place where there is a damage to the wiring system, because the entire circuit is controls goes to the sensor board, and there can be other issues like SS1 error is again because of this issue only, the broken wire. So let us see how do we fix it. So on this screen you see a jack. So this is the jack or a similar jack you will need, and the endpoint you are seeing. So this jack should go and fix into the endpoint. So you will get this kind of jack in this is commonly available in normal electrical shops, and you need to make sure that the jack fits in properly and you do a proper insulation. So here you see this, once you have a right jack, you can connect those two wires and fix it. So the point to note here is you need to make a proper insulation like the one on the other side, the besides one which is properly insulated. So you need a insulated cover and a proper taping. I did not have that insulated black tape, so I have just did that. But yeah, if you have that black tape, you will need to use that and make that connection properly, and then you can test the results. The reason for having a proper insulation is because even if this circuit breaks again, so it should not happen that the live wire touches the body, the metal body of your washing machine, and there will be a MCB failure in your uh, place, and there can be a damage to the motherboard also. So that's the reason. Even if it breaks, and the live wire should not touch the body of the washing machine. So now we have done the wiring. We have joined the wires. The circuit is completed, and we can test the setup. So I'm going to connect to the power plug and it restarts from the place where it stopped. So this is a point where it stopped and started giving the error, and it's restarting from the same point. It means that storing in the memory, it is storing the state of the system when it stopped. So we need to make sure that you clear whatever was stored in the memory. So we will need to run the complete cycle. And so when I'm testing this now, so it is moving properly, it's spinning, the washing machine is spinning, but this is the point where it was stopping. So but what we cannot just abruptly switch it off here. We need to complete the cycle, because there is, in the memory it has stored that there is a D error. So what happens sometimes is, even if you just stop it and reload a fresh cycle, it again gives the D error. So it's an important thing that you complete the cycle. It has gone to 6 minutes now. So since it's spinning properly and not giving the D error, so I am just screwing all the screws which I had opened, powering off and tightening all the screws with power off, and then switching it back again. So it is again starting from the point it had stopped with the D error. So it is storing in the memory, and now I'll have to complete the full cycle, so that we make sure that the error does not persist. And you see here, so it's spinning properly. Again 7. So we will need to make sure, or wait till it goes to 1. So I'll be just pausing the video, and so that you don't need to wait. So now it has come to 6 in 5 minutes. And in between, what I would suggest is just open the lid in between. So just to test that it is responding to the current state of the cycle, and not the one which it had stored in the memory. So it should actually, when you open the lid, it should pause and then again restart. So in that way, you can also clear whatever is stored in the memory. So now it should start again, and this also tests that your wiring is working correctly. So there are no other issues apart from the D issue. The lead sensor is also working properly. We need to just confirm. And so it has gone to 4 now. It started. So meanwhile, while it is doing so, I would also say that the balance of the washing machine is also important. So if the balance of the legs of your washing machine, if they are not on the level, so this is one of the reasons which creates more vibration, and then the vibration creates those circuits gets damaged over a period of time. So yeah, if you can manage that as well, so that will help in reducing this kind of issue. So it has gone to 1 now, and it should, if it properly ends, then it should give a beep sound of ending. We will just wait and see. Okay, so it is giving the beep sound and goes to the end. So this cycle has completed. The memory is also cleared, and when we do a fresh cycle, it won't give that issue. So the other reason for this issue is, when you open your washing machine, you'll find that drainage. So let me just show you where it. Okay, yeah. So this is the place where you, if you see this, there's a black pipe. So you need to open this and see. This is a place kids' socks and all go in and jam. So if you just open that and you can pull that out, drain error will go. But the major one is the complex one, which I just showed. So that's breakage in your wiring. So yeah, that's the complex one, and the stucking of kids' clothes. It's an easier one to fix. You can just remove that clip of the pipe and uh, remove that piece of socks. So that will fix. So that was it. Brief about DE error and how to fix. Hope you liked the video and thanks for watching. Thank you. Bye bye.